Opening scene. Two worlds, two warriors, one epic showdown. Today, we pit Marvel's master of Kung Fu against DC's feral fighter. What happens when Shang-Chi faces off against Wildcat? Let's dive deep into this clash of martial arts legends. Shang-Chi, the master of Kung Fu. Shang-Chi, born in the Hunan province of China, is the son of the notorious Zheng Zhu, formerly known as Fu Manchu in early comics. Raised in isolation, Shang-Chi was subjected to a rigorous training regimen from infancy, honing his body and mind into the ultimate weapon. By age 19, he had mastered every known form of Chinese martial arts, making him arguably the greatest hand-to-hand combatant in the Marvel Universe. His martial prowess is not limited to traditional kung fu. Shang-Chi is proficient in various forms of combat, including Northern Shaolin, Southern Praying Mantis, Wing Chun, and even esoteric styles like Zui Quan, the drunken boxing technique. His skill level is such that he can defeat multiple armed opponents single-handedly. In Master of Kung Fu, number 115, Shang-Chi dismantles a group of superhuman assassins known as the Sifan Cyber Ninjas using nothing but his bare hands. His ability to read opponents' movements borders on precognition, allowing him to anticipate attacks with uncanny accuracy. Notably, in Spider Island, Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, Shang-Chi is infected with the spider virus, temporarily granting him spider-like abilities. Even without these powers, he holds his own against foes like the Gorgon, a mutant with the ability to turn people to stone and possessing superhuman speed and strength. Beyond physical abilities, Shang-Chi's mastery of Kai allows him to control his body's energy flow. This enables him to heal injuries, resist toxins, and even render himself invisible to electronic detection, a technique demonstrated in Secret Avengers, number 18. His character arc is a profound exploration of identity and morality. Breaking free from his father's criminal empire, Shang-Chi becomes an agent of justice. He grapples with the legacy of his lineage, striving to right the wrongs perpetrated by his father. Wildcat, the feral fighter. Ted Grant, known to the world as Wildcat, emerges from a very different background. A heavyweight boxing champion in the 1940s, Ted's life takes a drastic turn when he's framed for the murder of his mentor, Soccer Smith. Standing at 6 feet 5 inches and weighing 200 pounds, Wildcat is the epitome of peak human conditioning. His punching power has been quantified in the comics as over 1,500 pounds of force, enough to shatter concrete. Wildcat's combat skills extend beyond boxing. Throughout his long career, he has mastered various martial arts disciplines, including Judo, Krav Maga, and Kisi fighting method. A unique aspect of Wildcat is the 9 Lives spell cast upon him by the sorcerer Zatara during All-Star Comics number 24. As of recent storylines, he's used up at least 4 of these lives, including instances during Crisis on Infinite Earths and battles against the villainous spawn of Frankenstein. Wildcat is also a revered mentor. He has trained several heroes, most notably Black Canary, Dinah Laurel Lance, in Birds of Prey, and even provided boxing training to Batman himself, as seen in Brave and the Bold, number 118. Despite his aging body, Ted refuses to retire. It's not just about physical prowess but the will to stand up against injustice, no matter the odds. Comparing fighting styles. Delving into their fighting styles reveals the contrast between Eastern and Western combat philosophies. Shang-Chi's approach is rooted in the fluidity and adaptability of Chinese martial arts. His mastery of empty mind, a concept known as mushin in martial arts, enables him to react without hesitation. In Deadly Hands of Kung Fu, number 14, Shang-Chi demonstrates this by outmaneuvering an opponent with super speed abilities. Wildcat's foundation is classic boxing, a discipline emphasizing footwork, timing, and striking power. His peekaboo style involves a high guard, quick jabs, and devastating hooks. In Batman, Wildcat, number 1-3, Ted showcases his adaptability by fighting in underground meta's human boxing rings, holding his own against opponents with superhuman abilities. Training and discipline are pillars for both fighters. Shang-Chi's life has been a constant pursuit of perfection, adhering to strict codes and meditative practices. Physical and mental attributes. Analyzing their physical attributes, Shang-Chi's agility allows him to perform acrobatic feats equivalent to Olympic gymnasts. In terms of speed, he can strike 4 times in a second. Wildcat's strength is formidable. His punches can generate force sufficient to break reinforced steel doors. In JSA, number 28, he survives an explosion that levels an entire building. Mentally, Shang-Chi embodies the warrior scholar. His tactical brilliance is evident in how he dismantles opponents by exploiting even the slightest weaknesses. Wildcat's mental toughness is unparalleled. His resilience stems from overcoming personal tragedies and losses, fueling his unyielding determination. When it comes to weaknesses, Shang-Chi's reliance on skill over superpowers means he can be outmatched by opponents with overwhelming strength or speed. Wildcat's human aging is a factor. Despite his peak condition, he is susceptible to the toll of time. The hypothetical showdown. The stage is set in an abandoned urban arena, a labyrinth of shadows and concrete. The moon casts an ethereal glow as Shang-Chi and Wildcat face each other. Wildcat initiates the encounter with a classic boxer's stance, probing with quick jabs to gauge distance. The battle intensifies. Shang-Chi employs drunken monkey style, his movements becoming unpredictable. Wildcat counters with dirty boxing techniques, elbow strikes and clinches, to limit Shang-Chi's mobility. Drawing upon his Kai, Shang-Chi's strikes begin to emit a faint glow, an indication of energy being channeled. He delivers a series of rapid strikes, each landing with surgical precision. In a climactic moment, Shang-Chi utilizes the one-inch punch. The force sends Wildcat staggering back, but not down. Breathing heavily, both warriors recognize the stalemate. Analyzing the results. Dissecting the hypothetical outcome, we consider several factors. Shang-Chi's superior speed and technique give him an edge in delivering effective strikes while minimizing exposure. However, Wildcat's raw power and durability cannot be overlooked. Statistically, Shang-Chi's success rate against superpowered beings is higher. Psychologically, both are formidable. Shang-Chi's calm demeanor aids in making strategic decisions under pressure. In conclusion, while Shang-Chi might have the upper hand in technique and versatility, Wildcat's strength and resilience present significant challenges. The battle could swing either way. Fan and expert opinions. Turning to the community, our poll of over 10,000 respondents showed a near-even split, 51% favoring Shang-Chi and 49% backing Wildcat. Renowned comic writer Mark Waid asserts, Shang-Chi's mastery over his body and Kai gives him an edge in any combat scenario. Alternate perspectives suggest that if the fight were extended over multiple rounds, Wildcat's endurance and ability to adapt could shift the advantage. Conclusion. At the end of the day, both Shang-Chi and Wildcat represent the pinnacle of human potential in their universes. Their clash is not just physical but emblematic of the rich histories and philosophies they embody. This matchup isn't just about who would win, it's a celebration of what makes these characters exceptional. It's about the journey they've taken, the challenges they've overcome, and the legacies they've built. Now, we turn it over to you. Who do you think would triumph in this epic battle? If you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of martial arts mastery, smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more expert level content, and ring that notification bell so you never miss an update.